I just got to warm up the hype button because it's going to be a lot of that today. I just need y'all to know that and be ready and be tuned in with me. Reec right here rocking with y'all. Of course, Magic 107.5, 97.5, Real Sound of Atlanta. And yes, we are broadcasting from Media Campus West. I got a legend in the building. We know we don't use that term lightly. It's probably been used 6 times and we've had over 400 interviews. So y'all do the math on that. And everybody can't just sit down over here. You know what it is. Listen, man, this brother right here, multi-platinum records. He started with a trumpet and now he can get into any room he wants to when it comes down to music and hip-hop. And as we celebrate 50 years, we got to put his name in contention when we talk about this. We got a couple questions we're going to ask him, but right now, man, let's get into it. We got Mr. Colli Park, a.k.a. DJ Smurf, a.k.a. that guy in the building. And then he bought somebody that's been killing it in the industry right now, man. My boy got his own style, his own swag, and what I love about this is Mr. Colli Park embodies that. He is who he is and don't let up. And that's why he's always been successful in our eyes, especially from outside looking in and the inside looking out. Mike Clark in the building too. What's up, bro? Welcome to the show. You know what I mean? We in here, man. We got to keep hitting the hype bell button. I'm going to wear the paint off that thing today. Of course, man, let's go ahead and get right into it. We definitely got to get into y'all's history, how y'all linked up and everything. But this one of them interviews, like when I talked to Jadakiss, we'll be all over the place because you got so much history. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to come back and do it twice. Okay, you gonna have to come back. You know what I'm saying? But because I want to keep this focus on the task at hand. You got some new music coming out, which we can't wait. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You got a few of the biggest songs ever. Not everybody can have that. Yeah, ever. You have some of the biggest songs ever. Man, ever? Bro, listen. If I put Wobble on in any, it don't matter what color they are, what language they speak, how they walk, what they dress. If I put on Wobble, folks know it. That's one of the biggest songs ever, bro.
I'll take that one.
Respectfully. Respectfully. And then when I say this, take it is all due respect and positivity.
Thank you, sir.
Bro, you like your genre of Dr. Dre. When I hear a Dre song.
Now that's big, man.
It's real, though.
You just knocked me back with that one.
But it's real.
That's one of the ones I looked up to when I got into it. So yeah, that's big for me.
When I hear certain tracks, I know it's Dre, and it's a hit too.
Right.
When I hear certain tracks, I don't need it's nobody on saying who beat it is.
Okay.
I know it's you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm receiving it, brother.
Yeah, man, you do what you do. You do it well, and you've been consistent, bro. In the industry that usually is a shelf life of 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You almost 2 decades in this thing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So as we celebrate hip hop in 50 years, you've been able to withstand the test of time. So we got to give you your flowers for that, man, before we get this thing started. All right, we got hella history for Mr. Colli Park we got to get through, but let's talk about Mike Clark right now.
Okay.
How the hell you find Mike Clark? How did this come about? Only thing I just don't want you to do, don't give him no Colli Park chain because it never works out when folks get the chain. Keep his own chain.
Say it again.
When folks get the Colli Park chain, it don't work out.
They
lose their mind. So let's just keep the whatever chain you got on. We're gonna keep that shit.
In front of him because they asked me about the chain. I was like, man, I don't do them chains.
Man, quietly, Mr. Colli Park probably got more bread than Trump ever had, and he just be chilling. You'll never know. Hey, we know.
I do it for the love of the art, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm still here. And you asked me how did we hook up. I gotta say, man, it's been over 10 years since I signed somebody to Colli Park.
Right.
And I can tell you the real life story of it, but really God sat him in my lap. You know what I mean? And he just fits perfect what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From the youth part of it to the unique talent of it to the he's in his own lane of it. And I think I said this the other day, everybody's looking for something new right now, but they looking for in the area of what's already going on. So they're looking at hip hop to do something new, looking at R&B to do something new. Oh man, maybe it's just time for something all new. And I think that's what we got.
Yeah, that's big, especially coming from you because you know it, you seen it.
Hey man, I just speak. He speaks through me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I take the credit sometimes.
Right. Yeah. So what was the first song or record you heard on him and was like, okay, we could do something with this?
So DJ Smooth out of Macon.
Shout out to Smooth.
Yeah. That's my guy, man. We go way back to the DJ Smurf days. So we go way back. He sent it to me. I did a remix on Big Pokey. my side piece a
Yeah.
few years ago.
Yeah.
And it just went crazy. I didn't know nothing about Southern Soul. I was at a party and it came on. I thought it was a spoof record. Like a joke.
Right.
And everybody stood up and was singing it and dancing to it. And I was like, yo, what is this? And that was my introduction into Southern Soul. So I did a remix to it. I'm about to put my people up on it.
Right.
And it went crazy in that world for the DJ.
Yeah.
I just did it for the DJs. And Smooth from that time would just he sent me Southern Soul records. You need to remix this one. You need to remix that. So I would never do them. I think he sent me King George. That was the only other one that I did.
Yeah.
The Keep On Rolling.
That was a good choice to do that one.
So them the only two I did. I did my side piece and I did Keep On Rolling. He sent me Mike's record. And because of the tempo of it, it's up there, the booty shake tempo, 130 BPM. So when I heard it, I was like, wait a minute. Something different about this one. So I sent it to my OG, Willie Clayton. And I said, yo, man, take a listen to this and tell me, is it what I think I'm hearing?
Yeah.
And he hit me right back like, yo, that's
it. Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Man, come on now. Let me hit the hype bell for that. That's got to be saying a lot, man, Mr. Colli Park, to say that because you come from the school of Luke, bro. I mean, it's you come from the school of Luke, but you've done it in a way that it don't seem like an exploitation. It seems like this is what it is, and we about to rock to it. You know what I mean?
You got to put your chest out, man. When you put out the type of music that I put out all my career, because people who ain't from the South, they look down on it.
Yeah.
So we had to walk in the building,
chest out different.
Right. So I was going to say something else.
I know what you mean.
We had to walk in the room in a different way.
Throw them over your shoulder.
And so everybody from the crump music to the booty shake music, they've never accepted it in the front, but when it popped, everybody won't be like, yeah, I told you, I always mess with you, and then that's just not the case. So I look at a genre like Southern Soul, which has been prominent in the South for years now. And it's just like, because it's underground and some real, and I'll say it because we all are country. It's country, man. It's blues. It's like the roots, the grassroots of where all of this come from.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see it, I'm like, yo, man, that's what we missing right now. We missing something that's real right now, because we've been fooled to think that what we seeing on these little apparatuses is what is real, but it's not. So when a 19-year-old big fella like Mike Clark Jr. come in the room and just stand there and start singing, it's something that these people ain't heard in their lifetime. We come from it, but we ain't heard it in a long time.
That's real.
I ain't heard this in a long time since I was a little boy. And I ain't gonna take my age, but I'm up there now.
Hey, bro, look, that black don't crack. My boy still looking 31. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what got me between the song being a hit. He's 19 years old, and he sings like he been here before.
You can't teach that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's God given.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So that's why we here.
That's what's up, man. And it's like you said, it's something different. Folks look in, it's like an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at him, you be like, that's what he doing.
Right.
It's real dope, man. It's real dope, man. So when did you get started? When did you realize you had a voice, man?
Man, I kid you not, my mom, my dad, and my sister sing as well. So like,
okay,
singing. I've been singing all my life, so I just started taking it serious back in February.
Okay.
I did my first show, Wine and Dine. It was like a Valentine's Day show. And I just took off from there.
Okay, boy, jump right into Valentine's Day. Oh boy, and he can sing. Oh boy,
yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. And that's dope that you with Mr. Colli Park. Obviously, you got a musical background with your family and stuff too. So I know it's different conversations y'all can have that he gonna automatically understand it. It's always good to have that real representation. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's dope, when you get somebody young around you who really has a natural gift for something, you can learn from them. So I learned, people don't know, I learned a lot from the young artists that I've had. It wasn't just me telling them what to do. That's like, no, let's take what's your vision, what you want to do, and then I put what I do with it, and that's how the magic happened.
Man, look, you had magic happen a few times like this. We're not going to breeze past that. Let's get into some history, man. You got VIC, one of the biggest records of all time. A couple of those, not just one. It's a few of those. Soulja Boy. We ain't got to talk about that. Soulja Boy within itself, y'all kept Interscope alive.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't know that. They was like really struggling when we put that first album out. And, we were the only thing to come out that year.
Yeah.
That really generated some money for them.
Right. Right. I remember.
I don't really talk about that.
I'm going to talk about it. That's my job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's just true. When you look at the numbers, if you go back and look at the numbers of that year when that album dropped, them 2 albums, you got dropped both in the same year.
No, we dropped the one album in 07, then the next one in 08.
Okay.
Back to back.
Right. And yeah, they let it ride for a year.
Yeah.
And if you look at the numbers of all the artists dropping over there, you'll see it. You see what we talking about right now.
They were like, Jimmy was like, man, he had Timberland, he had Pharrell, he had Polo with Zone 4, he had Dre.
Yeah.
He had there's one more I'm missing. Was it Swiss?
I think it was Swiss, yeah.
All of these producers had labels over there.
Yeah.
And nobody was putting out music.
Right.
So here I come with that type of Southern music that they don't understand. So we went into the building and set up
shop.
Yeah.
Y'all set up shop.
So yeah, and we showed it to them. We showed them the marketing aspect. They understood the marketing aspect of it. They didn't understand the music. So I just followed the marketing of it.
Yeah.
And because I knew what it was. They didn't.
They knew. Yeah. We knew. Everybody down here knew because y'all had worked those records anyway, and all the clubs knew what was popping anyway.
Right. It's just like Southern Soul. If I go to a radio station now and say play Keep On Rolling.
Right.
By King George. It's one of the biggest records
ever.
Period.
Right.
And they say, well, this don't really fit our format. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
It is 10 million people right now that want to hear this song.
What are you talking about? That's why I've always won. Because I see the guy, I can talk to the guy in the corporate office.
Yeah.
But I'm down here.
Yeah.
So I like, man, if I can get them to just follow my lead, then we can do something.
Right, man. Y'all had all the group. Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah.
They were, man, their records are so fun, and that's what I love about a lot of the stuff that came out of your camp. Even on your albums, like the songs were so fun, energetic. You know, it just reminds me of how you look right now, bro. Like you look energized, energetic, and boy, don't look a day over 30. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
But you can see like that comes out of you. You know what I'm saying? The mix from you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yeah, and I introduced him to MC Shy D last night.
Okay.
I took him to Bigelow's last night. There's a bunch of aunties over there.
A bunch of aunties over there. You got the perfect song for that, man. We got hit boats. We got hit all the spots. You know what I mean?
For
sure. But man, shout out to Shadi, and I know you was his tour DJ. Y'all was slinging records out the garage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? That's how I learned the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, from hand to hand comeback.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing about this, man, we passing out flyers. Yeah, you know what I mean? We setting up tables with this. That's the grassroots element that I miss.
Yeah.
Everybody miss it.
Yeah.
But this genre of music naturally embodies that. Yeah. So it's like I said, it's a perfect fit.
Perfect fit, man. That's what's up, man. Mike, you come out here talking to the aunties, man. How you come over with that song? What, you was in the mall one day and the cougar jumped on you, man? Talk to me, bro.
No, man, it just was everybody be outside, you know what I mean? So I just had to find something to put together for the aunties. And
there you go.
Put it in motion, man, and it all made sense.
Oh yeah.
So, something all of them can relate to. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you, man. Where you get your style from, your swag from, man?
I kid you not, man. I wearing suits though, elementary school. I swear to God, elementary, middle school, high school, like that's always been me. So like, raised in a 2-parent home, I was raised the correct way. So I stayed out of trouble, even though I got in a lot of trouble still.
Same with me, I feel you.
My mom and dad ain't play that way.
Same with me, I feel you, man. I remember the first time my pops was like, man, you got to wear a suit to school at least once a week. Go talk to your teachers. I was mad at them all, bro, because I ain't had what you had. I wasn't ready for that, bro. But
I used to do Tuesdays, and I start trying to get all my young brothers on it, too. So a few on would do it, but
that's what's up.
Everybody don't like suits. So.
Yeah. It's cool, though, man. Look, when them teachers see you come in with a suit, they know you mean business, man. It might get you from a C to a B or B to a A. You ain't got to do no extra work. Free game for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right. But, man, I love that, man. And I love that you say I come from a 2-parent household. Let's make that the norm. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be ashamed of nothing you went through because it made you you. You did what I'm saying?
Like on a lot of my videos, people would be like, they like hood dudes, like referring to me like, I ain't no hood dude, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom for being that woman she is today. But, it's 7 of us, 4 girls and 3 boys. I'm a mama's boy. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I was raised with all my sisters. My brothers was in the military, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But, they come home, especially my brother Jay, he come home for me all the time. If I ask, he going to be there.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Y'all have so many similarities you don't even know, bro. I think you 1 of 6, right?
Yep.
Right, that's crazy, right? And then your brother over there. That's your older brother, right? That's his older brother, right? And I'm sure, Mr. Colli.
I gotta do right by this man. He got 6 more of them around the corner,
right? And they all 7'3". You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. I just see so much synergy. I can't do nothing but win, man. Have y'all locked in the studio session yet? Have you worked with the mad scientists we know as DJ Smart? Oh yeah, that was it. That was last night. Tell me about that.
I don't know if you know Hanky.
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah,
Hanky's been in the seat a couple times.
Hanky came up through the Colli Park, you know, but he's still in these streets like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted him to get in with Hanky first. So they got one already.
Yeah,
Hanky.
Hanky.
Last night, if Auntie outside, if the bottom fell out of that one, we got a number 2. And people, when they think of us, because our records, you know, usually become really big.
Yes, they do.
Household records. They think one hit wonder, but none of our acts been one hit wonder.
I know every one of your acts has at least 3, at least, and I'm saying at least. I know it's more than that.
Yeah, plaques.
Like you could do a versus with pretty much anybody. I'm waiting on that. When we gonna get a versus?
You know what? I didn't think I could just because of how my music sits. My music sits in the culture.
Yeah,
the numbers. It ain't the numbers versus the culture, right? So when I saw Manny Fresh do his verses, it made sense to me because a lot of that early Cash Money stuff, the world don't really get that.
Yeah,
you know, but us down here in the South,
we get
all that early Juvie, the Hot Boys album, we get it. So that's kind of how my music sits.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like the halftime with the HBCUs
right,
and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it would be interesting. I just have to find the right person to do it against.
Yeah, every time I'm at a game, it don't matter if it's high school or college or pro game, you gonna hear Mr. Colli Park beat, right, and I'll be like, but he finna get another check. Another royalty check on the way.
Shouts out to V-Zone at halftime. Shouts out to Deion Sanders every time you know he opened his mouth. You know he playing one of our records. So I'm shouts out to Deion.
That's what's up, man. And then the folk, man, you just mentioned it, Hanky. That came from that camp too. Yeah. Hanky got all the hits in the world too. So it's just beautiful to see how much history y'all got in it, man. And then good to see, you know what I'm saying, a guy like Mike coming in the game, getting linked up with the right people. You know what I mean?
Introduced him to Cupid last weekend down in Albany. So you know, all our good people, it's like it's all coming full circle.
Hey, we tore it up.
I believe it. I believe it, man. Tell me about your shows, man. How do you approach them? Like, what's your favorite part about being out there on the stage?
Man, I think really it just be the energy that set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little feedback I got from my show I did last was they ain't even know too much who I was, but the way I came out and gave a little energy, you know what I'm saying, that set the tone. So like I go by PVO, positive vibes only, and I like to feel the presence. So
there you go.
It take me a long way.
I think that's what's missing with Southern Soul. I think he's what's gonna take it. And what I mean by that is
the next level of it. Yeah,
you gotta have something to market. Like you can have some good music or whatever, but when people think about it now, they think older.
Yeah.
But if you go out to the shows, it's an all ages family type thing.
Absolutely.
You know, so from the outside looking in, you like, why ain't everybody up on this? You know what I mean? So that's where I come in at. I think everybody gonna want to be a part of this.
Yeah, y'all about to bridge the gap. I could see it. I could definitely see it, man. It's kind of like in a way, kind of like what Criss Cross did for younger artists. They were marketable. JD was like, I'm just gonna make this a movie. Right. And when they came out, it was like, oh, that's what kids could do. And then everybody wanted to sign some kids.
Man, I was in college when that came out. They had college students wearing their pants backwards.
And jumping.
Yeah, for real. I was there.
Right. I get it, man. So I love what y'all doing and what you saying and how that gap could bridge, man. I'm telling you, we host festivals, and because as an MC, like I host a lot of these things, and when these songs come on, people know them. Right. They just need that gap. You know what I'm saying? I think he about to feel it in a major way.
We about to give it the old college try.
Colli Park try.
Yeah, right. The Colli Park try.
Man, so tell me about what we got coming up. Obviously, we got them aunties. They gonna lose some calories this summer. But tell me what else is coming off and popping off, because y'all always had some amazing visuals and rollouts been like phenomenal.
Right now, it's just getting you know, kind of tying everything together. You got the social media aspect over here. You got radio over here. You got the groundwork down here. So it's all about trying to just bring it together, because what we about to do ain't never been done. Right. So we about to make our own blueprint for how to do this thing. Yeah. And be a hub for this. I want to be known for this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm the guy. Like when I signed Soulja Boy, every kid you said JD had.
Yes.
Man,
No, you had. I know.
Everybody thought I signed kids for a living. I didn't.
No, you just blew them up.
I signed Soulja, right?
Right.
But the way we presented it though. Made them want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I want to do with this. They already see. I told them when he walked into Bigelow's last night, they never heard of him. But when he walked in, they felt something.
Right.
So it's taking that and putting it on the main stage. That's what we're trying to do. So yeah, we figuring it out as we go. This is what make it fun.
Yeah.
Every project from Yin Yang to Soulja to Vic, it was a new way to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part. Because once you do it and it kind of get on cruise control, it's like, then how do you maintain it and make a career out of it?
Yeah.
So this the best part to me. We pulled up an old Soulja Boy, his first in the old RV tour bus that we had when the AC went out on him or the heater went out on him. And I hadn't seen that in like 10 years, man. It just reminded me of those times before it all popped.
Yeah.
That's the best time right there. So that's where we at right now.
That's what's up, man. A lot of energy behind that too, man. So it's gonna be amazing. I'm just glad to be on the front side of it, man, and talking to y'all.
Thank you for having us because it takes the early believers to make it go. And when we come back around, God willing, and we can say, yo, he had us up there before anybody had us up there. What you need, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I already got my ass. I already got my ass. We doing a free Juneteenth for the people to keep these kids out the street. So next year I need y'all.
You know what I mean?
That's how we do it for.
That's straight, man.
Yeah. So I got my ass. That's gonna be my ass right there.
Right. Say less.
I ain't got no secrets, bro. No ulterior motives.
Come
That's
on,
it.
man. Come
Something
on,
for the
man.
kids, man.
That's
But
the trade. You talking about the eggs?
yeah, that's it. That's it, right?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
gonna get
sir.
some eggs too,
Yes,
though,
sir.
free of charge. Hey, man, but man, I just enjoy y'all to come through and chop it up with us. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what's gonna roll out from this because, like you said, it's part of the game that's missing.
Yeah.
This is the link that's missing right here, and I think Mike about to tie that chain together. You know what I'm saying?
I really do believe that, bro. I really do believe that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got the right energy behind it, and you're on the right label. I would say that because it's hard sometimes.
Well, I told him when we was, talking about doing the deal, I didn't feel no pressure. I really wanted to do the deal, but I really felt like if it was meant to be, because I move off energy.
Yeah.
I move off. If I'm not motivated, I can do it, but you ain't gonna get the best out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when we was
show them already.
like I tell everybody, like if Soulja Boy had went anywhere else, I really believe he would have been a dance.
Yeah.
He would have been a dance. But I saw something bigger than that, and we just worked and moved different. We trying to build a career, a long standing. Look at Yin Yang; they still out here. You know what I mean?
Still,
we ain't did a record in years, but they still out here from the catalog.
Right.
I can see something in Mike that is huge, man. It's almost scary when you look at the potential.
Yeah.
But you got to get that step. You got to take one step.
Yeah.
And then take a second step, and then you got to take those steps before you can get there.
It's good because you've been there.
Yeah.
That's the cheat code. Like you got the cheat code. It's just because he been there, man. Like you been there on every level of it. You did your what they call it, your 10,000 hours. Like you've done it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you still like, I'm still want to approach this thing methodically because I know what it can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think because of not the talent, not just the talent. I know he talented. I know he got it. He got something that you can't teach.
Right.
Charismatic authority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't teach that.
Right.
Right. He come in the room, people notice. Right. But what he also has is some things, intangibles that you just can't put a pin on. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, his brother over there, his family strong. It's just different things that's gonna make sure that he stays grounded as he grows. And I think you got the same thing. You were able to do that. So that's why you can still live the same way you did 10 years after you signed somebody. You ain't signed nobody in a decade. But you ain't missing no lunches.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think all that stuff goes into play.
Right. So I know we said it ain't just about the talent, but everywhere we go, I like to put him on the spot. I ain't gonna lie, cause
let's do it.
I think that's what the game missing.
That's
man.
what it's missing.
I say no auto tune. Hashtag no auto tune, dog.
That's what we doing also. All right, this the hashtag no auto tune segment, right? Let me hit the hype bell. We got Mike Clark in the building. What we doing, Mike?
I don't put him on the spot.
Hey, this like
Too long, King Joy. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I used to hang out every night, running around in the club. Thought I had everything. I thought I never needed love. That's when God sent an angel straight down from up above. She came and swept me off my feet, hey, and showed me the meaning of true love. Now my friend, they ask me why I don't hang like I used to. That's it.
Hey, man, and he know when to stop. He like, that's the free part of the freestyle. You got to pay for the rest, man. I ain't mad at it. I love it, bro. Hey, he been here before.
Right.
Mike been here before.
Right. Yes, sir. You see why I'm excited now.
Yeah, man, that's what's up,
and
man.
he be jamming, man.
Yeah.
He tell you, but his daddy used to be a party rocker, so
okay.
he got that in him
Yeah.
too. So when Planet Rock come on, he can go.
He know what to
too.
do.
Yes,
hey, man, that's part of being the showman. I ain't mad at that, bro.
Right.
I got all that except I can't sing. You in there, my brother. Hey, man, once again, Mr. Colli Park, appreciate you, man. Mike Clark, appreciate you, man. Y'all about to do some amazing things, bro. And thank y'all for coming by the show. This Magic 107.5, 97.5. Y'all tune in with them. Hey, where to follow you at on IG and everything, Mike?
Official _ Mike Clark Jr. My artist page on IG is Mike Clark Jr. _ TikTok is Famous Mike Clark, and my Facebook is Mike Clark.
There we go. Too easy.
And find that line dance video. We almost to 1 million views on Facebook.
You see, he back at it. He does.
It's up on the N5, 6, 7, 8 line dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
it's
the king
over
of
me?
it's over me. He the king of line dancing too. I just want you. That's the official king of line dance and bass music. Luke's in a different category. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a different category.
Right.
But you the king of. I'ma say it. You ain't gotta say it.
Okay.
He like, I don't want to say it. I'ma say it.
Okay, I appreciate it, brother. I'm gonna receive all your blessings.
There we go,
and
man.
praises today, brother.
Absolutely, man. Long overdue, man. They got some great things coming. Make sure y'all follow them. Keep tapped in with me. We got another big interview this week coming. I ain't gonna tell you who it is. You got to tune in tomorrow, man. That's all love right here from Media Campus West, a Reec Show Live. Talk to him.
Hey, one more thing before we go, man. Shout out to my mom. I love you, baby.
That's what's up, man. We up out of here.
It's time to see who's with Reec.
Hey, whoa, yeah. Who you with?
Wendy Williams is in here.